23 of MLB 17 or so. I'm your host, JD Zach Dawson of the Iamacreator group. If you guys are joining in, want to catch more, that's one to catch more MLB 17 every 3 to 4 days a week. Make sure you guys smash that like button, hit that red support button, tweet it out, say a comment, add them to a playlist. If there's anybody in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys can share it, tweet it out. Just let me know in the chat. I just got done having good supper tonight, so get to more of that in a second. Well, we watch all our videos in full. We like the videos in full, share the videos, tweet them out, add them to a playlist. Well, let's just hope the PS4 chat helps this time. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. There's one of the teams that's looking to get back on track. This is game 1 of 3 in Detroit. It will be the 4-18 Tigers against the 8-13 White Sox. The matchup is between Zoin Zimmerman, 1.3 win-loss as we speak, 19 strikeouts. Right now, this is 5.04. Taking on James Shields, 0-2, 8 strikeouts, 16.76 ERA. If you guys want to vote for the idol, you guys can vote either Greatest Solomon or Aladdin, as we speak. So on the mound for game 1 of 3, guys, in the chat, for the 4-18 Detroit Tigers, Zoin Zimmerman. He's 1-3 with 5.04 ERA. And that's the starting lineup. Jose Iglesias batting first at shortstop, Ian Kinzel at second, Miguel Cabrera at third, designated hitter batting fourth, Trey Mancini. Nick Castellanos at 5th. Mikey Matok hasn't been doing too bad. Right fielder batting 6th. Matt Dundegas at 7th. Brian Holiday at 8th. And Alex Presley is the Beaver. So wait for the others as well in the ballpark of the Iamacreator community. See who'll come in tonight. So how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are good. But keep paying it forward and everything is good to go. So I just got done having supper earlier tonight. Had some chicken and noodles, which is not bad. This is actually not that bad of a warming meal at this point, and I'm like halfway things settle down and try it again. So I was going to do a new episode of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, but I've decided, well, I will do it tomorrow. Since tomorrow's Saturday, so I'm off tomorrow as well. You guys will have a new episode of Greedfall. So you guys have not been forgotten for Greedfall since every Saturday and Sunday. So on the mound, game 1 for the 4-18 Detroit Tigers. Right-handed pitcher Zoin Zimmerman. Wins 5th start of the series, 1-3 record, 5.04 ERA, 18 walks. 16 walks, 18 hits, 19 strikeouts. And the game is being played in Detroit, I believe. And that'll bring up first batter Tim Anderson, right-handed batter, batting .247, 4 home runs, 8 ribbies. Let's see how Zimmerman does. And it is back in Comore Park, home of the 4-18 Detroit Tigers. And they're looking to get themselves on track as of right now. Because the past several games they haven't been doing that as well. But they came close to one of the games actually. Ball 1 at the bottom. So the temperature for the 4-18 Tigers, Comore Park in Detroit, 49 degrees, partly cloudy. Wind is blowing 8 miles per hour. So far in the ballpark. Foul ball to right, strike 2. Whatever, guys, I'm keeping the difficulty at veteran. I'm not going to increase it any more than that. So ball 2. So I'm pretty sure you guys won't have a problem. Red Sox 1, Cubs nothing in Boston. Foul ball to right again. And that was also strike 2. Zimmerman's going to try to get a slider in. Ball 3 at the bottom. On deck, Solando batting .302. 1 home run, 14 RBIs driven in. Here's the pitch offering. Swing and a miss. And that's the first out for the White Sox. Rangers 1, And I think it was Indians nothing. There's the starting lineup for the 8-13 Chicago White Sox, guys, in the season. Evisio Garcia batting 186. Delmonico batting 361. He's a third baseman on that. That'll bring a right-handed batter, Tyler Solandio, batting 302, 1 home run, 14 RBIs, 7 stolen bases. Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. And one thing you do not want to do, guys, if you have a good pitcher on the mound, is not give up any walks. You don't want to give up a whole lot of that. You'll end up being something real quick. Ground ball, pop up to left, and he makes the catch. Second out for the White Sox. You've got the Pirates taking on the Marlins in Miami. So that's out number 2 for Chicago. That'll bring up right-handed batter, guys. Jose Abreu batting 256, 3 home runs, 19 ribbies. So man nods his head. Here's the offering. Foul ball to left. Strike 1. Shout out to What's Up Life. How you doing, sir? Check out that channel. Same with Sports Time Machine and let me rephrase that again. My good buddy, old pal, Al Red Sox fan. Big fan of the Boston Red Sox and the Go-Go Mets coming out of New York City. Red Sox are coming out of Boston, Massachusetts. Next to the one of the towns, and the former 16-time world champion recently retired earlier this year, and that would be John Cena. Retired as a 16-time world champion with Nate's boy Ric Flair. So two good legends. I don't know if John Cena's going to be back or not. It all depends. 2-2 count. And a pop-up. Foul territory to the batter's box. And did he grab it? Yeah, yes he did. He got it. And the side is retired. Good catch by the home pitcher. Well, homebound territory. Go to bottom of the first. White Sox nothing, Tigers nothing. And on the mound for the 8-13 White Sox, guys. Right-handed pitcher, James Shields. Shields, however, made his 4th start in Game 1 at Kimura Park. He's 0-2, 1.676 ERA, 23 walks, 10 hits and 8 strikeouts, I think. Doo-wop for the Tigers in their hometown. Right-handed batter, Jose Iglesias, batting 176, 2 home runs, 8 ribbies. Tigers were going to hope to get on track in Game 1. After what they did not predict, and the last 16 games they've lost for the 4-18 Tigers. Let's see what the Tigers can do this time. They came close to one of the few games earlier this week. Strike 1 on the bottom right. James Shields is on the mound for the 8-13 White Sox. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here. And guys will be suited to IGN News as well. Get to that in a second. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That bat was just a little too long. You got to take it to another level. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's the first out for Detroit. One thing you do not want to do, though, at this point. Red Sox won, Chicago Cubs, nothing in Boston. There's a starting lineup for the 4-18 Tigers. Say Mazzini batting 265. Miguel Cabrera back in batting 3rd, batting 250. Alex West 148. That'll bring up right-handed batter Ian Kinsler, batting 205. Rangers won, Angels nothing in Texas. There's a couple of good states that are coming intact. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Here's the pitch by Shields. Strike 1 to the left. Alright guys, time to get some news going after this offering. 1 out, 0-1 count, bottom of the first. And a pop-up. Foul territory to the right side. And he makes the catch, out number 2 for the Tigers. Okay guys, let's start with some news for you guys in the chat. It was right-handed batter Miguel Cabrera, batting 250, 3 home runs, 9 ribbies. If any pitcher gives him a ball to hit, he'll hit that with a little bit of skyrocket. So apparently let's get some news going for you guys of the Iamacreator community. Strike one at the middle. Pretty much it was 21 minutes of gameplay. Since you guys have heard that Crisis Remastered is coming out for is already out for the PS4, I believe. There was actually a 200. It was actually ball one to the left. There was actually 20 minutes of gameplay back in 2007 with 1440p as we speak. Foul ball to left, strike two. It's not 1-2. Now Vonovsky wanted Phoenix for Batman, apparently. Ground ball center field, and good start. And that will be a single for the Tigers in Game 1 of 3 in Kimura Park. So a single for Miguel Cabrera on the middle of the plate. Hear this one more time. Single for Miguel Cabrera. What a Batman, but who did Warner Brothers want? Well, it's like Joaquin Phoenix was the third or fourth Joker to play in the Batman series, I think. They're bringing right-handed batter Trey Mancini. His last 4 games for 4 and 18 Tigers, 1 for 16, but out to 63. He's batting .265, 3 home runs, 5 ribbies. Runner at first, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Fields gets a sign down, and the pitch offering. Ball 1 at the bottom. But yeah, it's like Joaquin Phoenix. Okay, you've got Zach Nicholson. Mark Hamill might have been the third or fourth from The Killing Joke with Kevin Conroy, since he's singing about playing Batman once again. Strike one up top. So you've got you've got Zach Nicholson, Heath Ledger, Mark Hamill, and Joaquin Phoenix. Those are the only 4 that's played as the Joker. So, but in order, Zach Nicholson was the first Joker to play in the Batman series, though, alongside Michael Keaton. Check swing, strike 2. That's now 1 and 2. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Game 1 at Kimura Park. You guys heard the sad news involving Resident Evil. One of the former characters passed away this week. Swing and a miss, and that's the third out, and the inning is over. I'll get to that in a second. His first name is Paul. Tigers lead 1. We go to top of the second in Game 1 Kimura Park. Home in Detroit. White Sox nothing, Tigers nothing. Doo-wop for the White Sox. Right-handed batter, Avizio Garcia, batting .186, 1 home run, 5 ribbies. So sadly, the news from Resident Evil, from what we heard, he was also starring in X-Men the animated series as Quicksilver. I don't know if I haven't seen him in action when it comes to the X-Men series, but my love and I have seen X-Men for a long time. So prior to that too, the one that used to play Leon, guys, he died. I believe he died yesterday or this morning, I believe. He was the first baseman, 1 away for Chicago in Game 1 of 3 in Detroit. Kimura Park. I also got a haircut earlier today, so I thought I would get that set done real quick. So that was a defensive lineup for the 4 and 18 Tigers of the series. So yeah, his name was Paul Haddad, as we speak. I don't know what happened with him. I went over to check. Mariners 1, Indians nothing, and actually Indians nothing in Cleveland. But yeah, he was a voice actor for Leon S. Kennedy in Capcom's Resident Evil 2. But you guys can tell me in the chat if this is a young age or not of the group. The age that he had was, he died at the age of 56, apparently. 5 ball center field, and he makes the catch, second out for Chicago. But yeah, I think he did a good job as Leon, to be honest. Right-handed batters up to the plate, Giovanni Soto, batting .279, 3 home runs, 7 ribbies. Here's the pitch by him. Ground ball center field. They won't get under that one. And that will be a single for Soto. Single for the White Sox. And this goes on the stage from Invader Studios, guys, on Twitter. We'll get to that in a second. Runner at first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to closer to first. Gives it to first baseman, and he's out. Pirates won, Marlins nothing in Miami, and the inning is over. White Sox also leave one in Game 1 at Comore Park in Detroit. Go to bottom of the second. White Sox nothing, Tigers nothing. Due up for Detroit. Right-handed batter Nick Castellanos batting .159, 1 home run, 5 ribbies, I think, or 9. So shout out to Invader Studios in the chat. Hold on. Ball one to the left. Goes on to say, and I quote, Paul Haddad, our deep friend and iconic among Resident Evil community, has passed away recently. Remember, he was at the age of 56, so that's pretty much not that bad of an age. It's actually good. We've been truly honored to have the chance to meet and work with such a great man. 1-1 offering. Ball 2. He's a great man and a brilliant professional that he was. Rest in peace, Paul. And will live forever in our hearts. Yeah, like I said, he's done a great job as Leon Kennedy in the Resident Evil series over the years. Fly ball to right center field. And picks up a block, and that will be a single off the wall for the Tigers. So a single for Detroit in Game 1 at Comore Park. Oh my goodness. And that was a single by Nick Castellanos, I think. So yeah, he's only been he's been the only, he became the first or second one to play Leon Kennedy. So I just think he did a good job. Let me know what you guys think. I'll bring a right-handed batter, Mikey Matuk. He's batting .343, 1 home run, 9 ribbies as we speak. If you guys have any questions about the late Leon Kennedy actor, let me know in the chat of the group. Runner at first, nobody out. Bottom of the second. And here's the pitch by Shields. Ball one to the right. And if you guys would love to catch more MLB 17 in 3 to 4 days a week, make sure you guys hit that red support button, smash the like button, tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist, strike one to the left. Share it, add it to a playlist. There's anyone in the chat that does have a Facebook deserving and a Twitter deserving. Guys can do the same thing on the philosophy. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Well, we normally watch our videos in full. That was strike 2. We like the videos in full, share the videos, tweet them out, add them to a playlist, and we're good to go astoundingly. And we never ask anything back in return. You guys want to vote for the idols? Up by 15. Aladdin's up 27 to 12, basically. Swing and a miss, and that's the first out for Detroit.
Well, let's take a look at the White Sox defense brought to you by Majestic.
So Detroit has its first out at this point. There's the defensive lineup for the 8-13 Chicago White Sox of the series. Yeah, like I said, I thought he did a really good job. He made his appearance as Leon back in 1996, the very first Resident Evil. At this point, brings up left-handed batter Matt Dundecker, batting .214, 1 home run, 7 ribbies. Runner at first, 1 out, bottom in the second. Game 1 in Comore Park. I mean, there would be some other things that people would say about this man, but you know, I just think Paul Haddad was, you know, a good man at the age of 56. If people don't think that the Axis is really good, ball 2 up top, they're pretty much are good professionals. So they try to do the best they can, and you know, that's why there will not be another actor that would play as Leon. You know, like I said, he did a good job, really good job. Got plenty of good money out of that, so it's not bad. Ball 3 and it's slow, and runner at first goes to second. Not a bad idea for the 4-18 Tigers. Look at that. And that's ball 3. Scored as a wild pitch. So runner at second. 1 out. 3-0 count coming up by Shields. Game 1 at Comore Park. Strike 1 to the upper right. Oh my goodness. Like I said, you don't see that very often. What else do we have in the news tonight, guys? Hold on. Seals gets a sign and a 3-1 offering. coming up at this point. Swing and a miss, strike two on the upper side of the zone.
Hey Matt, I like the cold weather strategy.
And to get you guys update of what released today and what's coming up this week before we get to the weekend tomorrow. Fireball, right center field. He picks up a block and it will be an RBI double for the Tigers. As the Tigers, 4-18 Tigers strike first. It's 1-0. Nice RBI double for Detroit. Oh wow, check it out one more time for you guys in the chat. Okay, do we have the same thing? Okay, yes we do, perfect. So that's an RBI double for Detroit out of the gate. So the score is, the Tigers pull first, it's 1-0 Tigers, bottom of the second. Right on second, one out, here's the pitch by Shields. Strike one to the right. Oh man. Picks up right-handed batter Brian Holiday. He's batting 192, 2 ribbies. Scores 1-0 Tigers out of the bait, out of the middle of the plate. Not bad. Start off game one in Kimura Park. A 1-1 count offering. Ground ball to left center field. And that will be a single for Detroit. So the Tigers are off to a little bit better. As a hometown for the 4-18 Tigers, so it's a single for Brian Holiday. He's a right-handed batter, guys, so it's all good. That'll bring him Alex Presley. First and third, one out, 1-0 Tigers, bottom of the second.
In now, Alex Presley.
Ball one to the left.
Misses to him, it's ball one. Getting on base, big
left-handed batter Alex Presley, batting 148, 2 home runs, 7 ribbies. But yeah, if anybody knew this guy, like I said, he did a fantastic job before he passed as the only one who's played Leon Kennedy. Strike one in the middle. And the guys keep you up to date what released what and what's ones that they did release this week. I'll keep you up to date in a minute. 1-1 offering by Shields. Ground ball to home base. Give us a second, and that's out number 2. But a wild runner at third. Goes to home base. I think it's 2-0 Tigers already. Oh my goodness. So today for PC and Switch, you guys have a fold apart. Coming out this Tuesday with a 4 out of 10 score from IGN. Get that in second, right-handed batter Jose Iglesias. He struck out his first time, he's 0 for 1. So the score is 2-0 Tigers. It's all off to a little better start in the series. 2 outs, runner at first. 1-1 at the bottom. So you've got The Gentleman coming out on Blu-ray this Tuesday. It's not bad. Motives EP coming out next week. If you guys are good racing fans, so action fans for it. Ball 2, it'll be coming out to Stadia, PS4, Xbox One, PC, and Switch. So I'm still buying the PS5 soon. Zane Goodall, The Hope, coming to TV next week on Wednesday. And then you've got for PS4, Switch, Xbox One, and PC, Help will come tomorrow. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that game would be reasonable. Ball 3. On deck, Ian Kinsler batting 2-0-2. One out first, 2 outs, bottom of second, 2-0 Tigers in game 1. In Kimura Park. Tigers are off to a little better start, like they did before in a long time. Strike one up top. It's now 3-1. If you guys can hear me, let me know in the chat. Let me see who's here. Because I don't know if the PS4 chat's going to help a whole lot. I'll try to refresh it. Seals gives a sign. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Foul ball to left, strike 2. What's up, Theo? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the chat, buddy. No clue. 3-2 offering. Ground ball to right, center field, and he makes the catch, and the inning is over. Not bad of an inning for the Tigers in game 1, Kimura Park. We go to top of the third. Tigers 2, White Sox nothing. Oh man. doo-wop for the White Sox. Jacob May batting 200, 1 home run, 6 ribbies. But how are you tonight, Theo? And so far today, I've been up since before 7, a little after 7 this morning. So, well, today and tomorrow, so it's not bad. I, for one, could not jump into the meetings today because of I slept in for a little while today, so wasn't all too bad. Ground ball to first. That'll be off to the right. And that'll be a single for the White Sox. Rays 3, Blue Jays nothing in Toronto. But anything interesting today, buddy? Red Sox 3, Cubs nothing in Boston. That'll bring in left-handed batter Charlie Tilson. 218, 1 home run, 5 ribbies. Mariners 1, Indians nothing in Cleveland. But I have no idea what's going on with the PS4 chat, though. I mean, it's been kind of glitzy. Ball 1 to the left. Rangers 3, Angels nothing in Texas. Hold on, let me type something in real quick. I mean, it wasn't, the chat couldn't help a whole lot this morning. I mean, it pretty much just stopped afterwards. Ball 2.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the
but it's not a bad idea.
First base who can run.
I'll probably check out the settings and see what's going on.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in.
Runner at first, says where he's at. 2-0 offering. Strike 1 at the bottom.
At the knees for a strike.
The 4-18 Tigers manager is looking a little bit surprised. Mets 6, Nationals nothing in Washington. 2-1 count. Foul ball to right in the stands. That'd be strike 2. Game 1, Kimura Park in Detroit.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust.
And it's low. Runner stays safely at first, and that's ball 3. On deck, Tim Anderson batting 244. Ground ball to left center field. And that will be a single for the White Sox. So a single for Chicago.
Right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can.
As we look at the single in the chat. Yeah, I may have to take out the settings for it. First and second, nobody out. He nods his head. Here's the pitch. Foul ball to right in the stands. Strike 1. But it's all right.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Strike 2 on almost near the bottom.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. I don't know if you guys can or not in the group. Ground ball to third. And it gets second out. Not the first. And runner at second goes to third, and it's 1 away for Chicago. That'll bring in right-handed batter Tyler Salandio. He popped out in the first. He's 0 for 1. First and third, top of the third, 1 out. 2-0 Tigers, surprisingly, in Game 1 in Kimura Park in Detroit.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Foul ball to left, strike 1.
Back and out of play. 1-1, here it comes.
Fly ball straight center field. The base is under it. And he makes the catch, but a runner at third goes home.
And they are on the board.
And that will be an RBI scored. The score is, we'll get to that in a second. Right-handed batter Jose Abreu is up to the plate. Popped on in the first is 0 for 1. It's top of the third, 2-1 Tigers. Runner at first, 2 outs.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Tigers looking to hang on deeply. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 on the upper right.
It's a ball and a strike.
1-1 count. Ball 2 at the bottom. One of our first 2 outs, top of the third, 2-1 Tigers.
And look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And so we'll have to a little bit of a better start in the series. 2-1 offering. Ground ball center field again.
And the inning will continue.
And that will be a single.
So now they'll have 2 men in
Actually, make that a double for the White Sox.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
As the White Sox are showing their own signal, it'll bring in right-handed batter Avezio Garcia. He grounded out in the second. He's 0 for 1. Second and third, 2 outs, 2-1 Tigers. Top of the third, strike 1 at the bottom. You see second and third, 2 outs, 2-1 Tigers. 1-1 count. Foul ball to left, strike 2.
The seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Foul ball to left. That was up top, strike 2. Swing and a miss. Gives it to first baseman, and the side is retired. Not that bad of a strategy for the Tigers. We go to bottom of the third. Tigers 2, White Sox 1. 2-1 for the Tigers. Right-handed batter Ian Kinsler. He popped out in the first. He's 0 for 1. I have no clue what's going on with the chat. I mean, I don't know if it accidentally turned off or something, but we'll check soon. Ball 1 at the bottom. Remember, on the mound for the 8-13 White Sox, the same fields right on top of the screen. Strike 1 to the right. Excuse me.
1-1 home to Kinsler. And now a pitch
foul ball to left, strike 2.
But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That would be 1 and 2. 2-1 Tigers, bottom of the third. Second swing and he's out. 1 out for Detroit.
As he set down for the first out. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these 2 teams find themselves.
There's the standings. Tigers have lost 16 straight, 4-18 Tigers. So they're only 4.5 games between 8-13 White Sox. It'll bring up right-handed batter Miguel Cabrera. He's singled in the first. He's 1 for 1. Get some more WWE people. Hold on.
Here it comes.
Ball 1 to the right.
Away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
No clue who these guys are.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Must be in the Mae Young Classic. Ball 2 to the left.
Inside corner.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far.
2-1 Tigers, bottom of the third. Game 1, Kimura Park. 1 out.
2-0 pitch.
Strike 1 up top.
High fastball for a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning.
Okay, that was last week. 2-1 count by Seals. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That bat was a little too long. Guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. Second swing and he's out, and that's out number 2 for the Tigers. Pirates 1, Marlins nothing in Miami.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult.
Replay once again.
Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to
brings up Trey Mancini. He's a right-handed batter, of course, at this point.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini.
Ball 1 in the upper right.
For a ball 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change.
Seeing what the other stuff are doing.
Going down on strikes to start the inning.
A powerful laugh. Ha 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 ha.
Into his windup.
Well, the ones that have a good laugh is the Joker.
It's 1-1.
Wait a minute, there's actually a 4th one coming out of the Batman and Robin series as well. I would think. 1-1 count. Swing and a miss, strike 2 on the lower right.
If I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being
but it all depends.
Shield steps into his windup. 1-2 on its way.
Swing and a miss again, and that's the third out. And the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. Game 1 in Kimura Park. Go to top of the 4th. Tigers 2, White Sox 1. Doo-wop for Chicago. Left-handed batter Nicky Domenico. He flew out in the second. He's 0 for 1. Zimmerman nods his head. Swing and miss, strike one.
Behind a lively fastball.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first.
Foul ball to right, strike two. Yankees 3, Orioles nothing in New York City.
Getting ahead and getting them out.
Foul ball to left, strike two. Rays 4, Blues Jays nothing. And Toronto. And the hometown would be Canada. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1 for the White Sox. Not that bad of a start for Zoe Zimmerman on the mound for the 4-18 Tigers. Not a bad idea. You're not too surprised by the White Sox manager. It'll bring in right-handed batter Giovanni Soto. He's singled in the second, 1 for 1. Indians 1, Mariners 1 in Cleveland.
Here comes the first pitch.
Strike one up top. Rangers 3, Angels 1 in Texas. Like I said, there are a couple of cities down in the state of Texas, so Nashville, Tallahassee is 1. Nashville, Tallahassee, wait a minute, yeah, that's part of Tennessee. Strike 2 at the bottom. Athletics 1, Astros nothing in Houston. So yeah, you have a couple of the capitals down there. And positive to 50 states. Here comes the 0-2 offering. Second swing, and that's ball 1.
Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire.
Game 1 in Kamora Park.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Drill.
Ground ball, and it's going to be raised back to third, back to base a little bit. And that will be a single for the White Sox. I don't know what was going on with the ball in between. That'll bring in Carlos Sanchez. 0 for 1, grounded out in the second. Runner at first, scored as a base hit. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 to the left.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
But yeah, the IZN news, I'm going to keep going with that as good as I can. Providing you guys some updates. See what we can come up with. Strike 1 on the upper left. Pirates 1, Marlins 1 in Miami. Yeah, I was going to do Resident Evil 3 Nemesis today, but that might be tomorrow after Greedfall. Then I'll leave baseball for tomorrow night. For sure.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Strike 2 inside the zone. Cardinals 1, Reds nothing in St. Louis.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 2 for the White Sox. Holy cow.
For the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
And almost importantly, Yowie Wowie, look at that.
Classic strikeout pitch. You think it's
second out for Chicago in game 1 at Kamora Park. Zimmerman's looking not bad on the mound for the 4-18 Tigers.
Stepping in now, number 32.
Fly ball to right center field, and he makes the catch in time, and the inning is over. White Sox 3, leave 1. Go to bottom of the 4th, Tigers 2, White Sox 1. The commentators for tonight, guys, in the chat: Matt Vasgersen, Harold Reynolds, and Dan Plezak. Pretty good competitors. Pretty good gentlemen. In game 1 in Kamora Park, 2-1 Tigers, bottom of the 4th. Here's the pitch by Seals. Ball 1 on the upper left. I'm just seeing what's going on the bottom on YouTube as well. See how that's going. Strike 1 in the middle.
Strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're back, or is he well? Oh my. I have no answer to that, to the expectations.
1-1, here it comes.
Ground ball center field. Yes, ground ball center field, and that will be a single for the Tigers. So a single for Detroit in game 1 at Kamora Park. And that single was by Nick Castellanos. My opponent does not have a jersey of his. He has, but my love does have Jose Iglesias in the back. Runner at first, nobody out. That'll bring in Maki Matuk. Seals nods his head in the pits. Ball 1 up top. By a batter, Maki Matuk is 0 for 1, and he struck out in the second.
1-0 delivery.
Strike one on the bottom. That's 1-1.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Comes a 1-1 offering. Game 1 in Kimura Park. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Held that a little too long. Bottom at first, nobody out. Bottom in the 4th, 2-1 Tigers. Ball 2 to the right.
An off-speed pitch, no dice. It's 2-2.
Now something about being Zeusy. Stabbing something with a weapon.
2-2. Here it is.
Foul ball to left, strike 2 to the left. 2-1 to Tigers. Bottom of the 4th, nobody out. Runner at first in game 1 in Detroit. Kimura Park. Ball 3 to the right. On deck, Matt Dundecker batting .225. That's a good question. Fly ball to right center field. It picks up a block, and that will be a fly ball to right center field. But if Doug goes, oh wait a minute, that'll be a double. So a double for Detroit, as the Tigers are off to a better start tonight. Holy crap. So a double for the Tigers. And that's Maki Matuk on the middle of the plate. Nearly off the wall. And a double for the Tigers. Second and third, nobody out. Tigers looking to extend that opportunity right now. Bottom of the 4th, 2-1 Tigers. In game 1 in Kimura Park. Strike 1 up top. Matt Dundecker, he doubled his 1-for-1 and drove in a ribby. He is a left-handed batter though. Game 1 in Kimura Park, Tigers have an opportunity.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Sex swing, strike 2. It's now 0-2.
Next pitch for Shields will be number 64 in the ballgame.
Red Sox 3, Cubs nothing in Boston.
0-2, here it is. And the
swing and a miss, and that's the first out for Detroit.
Well, his struggles continue.
Straight out of the gate.
It's been a rough go ahead at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And they'll bring in right-handed batter Brian Holiday. Second and third, 1 out, 2-1 Tigers, bottom of the 4th. Game 1 in Kimura Park.
In now, Brian Holiday.
Strike 1, and a little off to the bottom. Brian Holiday, right-handed batter, he's 1-for-1. Single in the second. Have to tell you guys, the Tigers have been looking a little more better than they have before. Given something ahead of them, for sure.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Ball 1 at the bottom. 1-1, 1 out, 2-1 Tigers in game 1 Kimura Park. If you guys are joining us in the Iamacreator community. To always pay it forward, normally pay it forward and be rewarded. And we're good to go. See if there's anything you would love to question or anything. Strike 2 at the bottom.
Oh, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's
guys, let me know in the chat. I may have to see how the PS4 chat's looking.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game.
If there's another glitch, so I may have to restart again, I'll let you guys know. See if there's any protection detail for it. Fly ball to left center field. It picks up a block, and it will be 3-run shot to left center field, and it's gone. Brian Holiday, guys, as the Tigers are finally opening up like they've sort of done in the last several games. 3-1 shot by Brian Holiday. Boom goes the ball. First one of the season, 401 feet. The score is now 5-1 Tigers. Holy crap. So that's how you get a baseball team going. That's going beast mode right there. 3-1 shot by Brian Holiday in game 1 Kimura Park. Oh my goodness. You know what they say? It's always a good time to drive something good in. The score is 5-1 Tigers. Game 1 Kimura Park. 1 out. Bottom of the 4th. Strike 1 at the bottom. Oh, wow. Well, the Tigers are finally listening as good as they can. For my love and eye and spirit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2 at the bottom. And that brings in left-handed batter Alex Presley. Lefty or righty at this, I think. Ground ball to right center field. There you go. Single by Alex Presley in Game 1 in Detroit. So Tigers with a single. Look at it one more time. Tigers are looking a little more better. Not a lot better, but they still have some stuff to work on though. In the bullpen, right-handed pitcher had something for the 8-13 White Sox. Right on first, 1 out. 5-1 Tigers. Bottom of the 4th. Strike 1 at the bottom. Jose Iglesias, right-handed batters 0 for 2. Strikeout in the 2nd. If only my opponent would see this. Hold on a second.
The 0-1.
Ground ball to home base.
He'll throw back to second to get the
gets that second, and that's the second out for Detroit, I think.
But it pays off. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
I would think. It'll bring a right-handed batter, Ian Kinsler. He struck out in the 3rd, and that is the second out. 5-1 Tigers, bottom of the 4th. Game 1 Kimura Park. Tigers are off to a good start. 2 outs. And the pitch is low, and that's ball 1.
And a nice job keeping
nearly ball 1 in the set. And I did hear the bad news involving the former WWE ring announcer passed away this week. Strike 1 to the right, and that would be the one and only WWE Hall of Famer, Howard Finkel. He died at the age of 69. You see, Howard Finkel is actually... What I will say about that, strike 2 at the bottom, 1 and 2, 2 outs, 5-1 Tigers, bottom of the 4th, Game 1 in Kimura Park. So what do I have to say about that? You know, he was a great man, you know. Ball 2 to the left. Yeah, he passed away at the age of 69. So, not that bad of an age for a man. But, you know, the way he's been announcing some of the matches... For the people, for the wrestlers that come out, he actually did a pretty good job for his histories since he started in day 1. Second swing and he struck him out, and the inning is over. Tigers are off to a good start tonight in Game 1 in Kimura Park, finally. It's a 3-run shot by Brian Holiday to deep center. Go to top of the 5th, Tigers 5, White Sox 1. Doo-wop for the White Sox. Left-handed batter, Tyler Tilson. Gets it on the 3rd, he's 1 for 1. Zimmerman nods his head, and the pitch offering. Ball 1 at the bottom.
A bit too low here, it's ball 1. The windup and the one.
Yeah, his first name is Howard, and his last name is Finkel, so... so Howard Finkel, you know, when it comes to his announcing, he did really good. Fly ball to left center field, and he makes the catch, 1 away for the White Sox in Game 1 Kimura Park. Rays 4, Blue Jays, nothing in Toronto. So yeah, Howard Finkel, yeah, passed away at the age of 69, and he did do a special announcer guest for the entrance of CM Punk back at the 2012 Survivor Series pay-per-view. The WWE that was astounding, and that was quite impressive. Right-handed batter Tim Anderson, he's 0 for 2, strikeout in the 5th. Rangers 3, Angels 1 in Texas. If you guys knew who Howard Finkel is, he was one of the greatest of all time. Fly ball to right center field, and he makes the catch. Out number 2 for the White Sox in Game 1 Kimura Park. Athletics 2, Angels, as was nothing in Houston. Right-handed batter Tyler Cedeno, he had sacrifice flies in the 3rd. Zimmerman's given up 15 balls, 44 strikes, pitch number 60. Ground ball center field.
It's through for a base hit, and he's
And the ball slips behind him.
That means Jose Abreu will come to the plate.
By the 4-18 Tigers defense, and that will be a triple.
Of course they feel good about
So a triple by the White Sox. Again, when Kimura Park, look at it one more time. That was ground ball center field.
We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So it's double, so it's a triple out of that. Bottom of third, 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. Pop up to right foul territory, to right side. And he makes the catch, and his side is retired.
So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage.
We go to the bottom of the 5th. Tigers 5, White Sox 1 in Game 1 in Kimura Park. Taking over on the mound for the 8-13 White Sox, Chris Valstad. Valstad making his 5th appearance in the series. He has a 6.00 ERA and 5 strikeouts. And doo-wop for the Tigers. Right-handed batter, the best of all time, Miguel Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a single in the first. Cards 1, Reds nothing in St. Louis. But yeah, here we did the announcing entrance for CM Punk back in 2012 in Survivor Series, so he did good. But the other announcer that was good, which we haven't heard from for a while, is Ricardo Rodriguez, for the former champion by the name of Alberto Del Rio. He made his premiere back in the 2000s. Foul ball to left, strike 2. Yeah, Ricardo Rodriguez and Alberto Del Rio. Rodriguez was actually an announcer for Del Rio in the past. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1 for the Tigers. Game 1 in Kimura Park. Look at it one more time in the chat. Well, you guys are doing good tonight. In the bullpen, Son Bryant, left-handed pitcher for the 8-13 White Sox. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 at the bottom right. He's up Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Left-handed batter at this point.
1-0 pitch on the way.
Strike 1 in the upper right. 5-1 Tigers, bottom of the 5th. Game 1 in Kimura Park. 1 out. 1-1 offering. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Swung it a little too long.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he
it's not all too bad.
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 2 for the Tigers.
Over and over and over.
So he sets him down swinging. Trey Mancini takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night.
Valstad is on the mound for the 8-13 White Sox in Game 1 and Kimura Park out of that, so it's not bad. Replay once again. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. 5-1 Tigers in Game 1 Kimura Park. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to the right. That brings up Nick Castellanos. He has 2 singles. He's 2 for 2. Right-handed batter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Second swing, and that's ball 1. It's now 1-1, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th, 5-1 Tigers. Game 1 in Kimura Park in Detroit. Foul ball to right, strike 2. A bit too tight off his hand.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that's the 3rd out, and the inning is over. Not that bad of a start from him, as we speak. We go to the top of the 6th, Tigers 5, White Sox 1. Game 1 in Detroit. Doo-wop for the White Sox. Right-handed batter, Arvezio Garcia. 0 for 2 with a strikeout his last time. White Sox looking to get their own magic in Game 1 at Kimura Park. I'll get to the other thing in your lineup for tomorrow in a little while. Fly ball to left center field. He races onto it, and he makes the catch, one away.
Right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Stepping in and ready for
That steps left-handed batter, Nicky Domenico. He struck out in the fourth. He's 0 for 2. Yankees 4, Orioles nothing in New York. Ground ball to right. He's a back in first base, and that's the second out for White Sox.
I'm no hitting coach, but
Race 6, Blue Jays nothing in Toronto.
if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Got it one more time in the chat. Here's the pitch by Zimmerman.
Now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Bring me the Wikipedia on that one. Mariners 3, Indians 3 in Cleveland.
Wind up, here comes the 1-0. Hit to short.
Ground ball center field.
Is there.
Nearly end the inning, and he gives it the first in time. And his side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the White Sox.
They're down here 5-1.
Go to bottom of the 6th, Tigers 5, White Sox 1. Do well for the Tigers, so after a good start in Game 1 Kimura Park. Right-handed batter Makimoto, he doubled in the 4th, is 1 for 2.
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay.
As a matter of fact.
He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He gets the sign, gives the pitch. Ball 1 to the left. You guys have a touchscreen on your phone, computer, or a tablet. You guys can type in www.iamacreatorcommunity.com/IamAcreator. That side's never part of the damn thing, so it's not bothering him. Ball 2 to the right. So it's not all too bad.
Locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent
Giving
games have been
good
very
stuff
good.
with
Those
good on opportunities on that.
in a great hitter's count.
But it's not all too bad. Ball 3 at the bottom. On deck, Matt Dundecker batting 222. Marlins 4, Pirates 1, and Miami.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Strike 1 at the bottom.
Taken at the knees for strike 1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Fly ball to left center field. Racing back, and he makes the catch. It's an outstanding catch. 1 out for Detroit. Up steps left-handed batter Matt Dundecker. 1 for 2 of a double and a ribby. Rockies 1, Diamondbacks nothing, and Arizona. It's the pitch, strike 1 up top.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing single.
Padres taking on the Giants in San Francisco.
That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Like I said, guys, Tigers are off to a little more better start. But they are going to do a lot of that in the series. Swing and a miss, strike 2. That's 0-2. 5-1 Tigers, bottom of the 6th, 1 out in Game 1 in Kimura Park.
You can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Ball 1. Red Sox 3, Cubs nothing in Boston.
Right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Down the
foul ball to right, strike 2. First baseman was under it. Fly ball to right center field. He gets under it, and that's out number 2 for the Tigers in Game 1 Kimura Park.
Now batting, catcher Ryan Holiday.
That brings up the Nets-headed batter, Brian Holiday. As we look back, his 3-1 stop for the 4-18 Tigers. It's really got the 4-18 Tigers going tonight. That's what the Tigers needed. Oh, man. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th, 5-1 Tigers in Game 1 Kimura Park in the series. Strike 1 at the bottom.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game.
Now, as I said,
Grounded down the
Foul
third
ball to
base
left,
line.
strike 2.
This will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1 to the right.
With 2 strikes, but it misses.
It's now 1 and 2, 2 outs, 5-1 Tigers, bottom of the 6th.
1 and 2, here it comes.
Swing and a miss, and that's stood out, and the inning is over.
The side inning is over.
3 up, 2 down for the Tigers. Got a top of the 7th. Tigers 5, White Sox 1. This tells us a good story, guys. White Sox, game 13 White Sox, game 1 in Kimura Park. 1 run, 6 hits, no errors. 4 and 18 Tigers. 5 run, 8 hits, no errors. Tigers are off to a better start tonight. Now we haven't seen for a while. Do what for the White Sox? Carlos Sanchez is 0 for 2, strikeout in the 4th. Zimmerman looking nice on the mound for the 4 and 18 Tigers tonight in game 1. And a bunt attempt to left. That's strike 1. Second swing, ball 1. Yankees 4, Orioles nothing in New York. Ball 2 to the right.
2 balls and a strike.
Okay, I don't know who got blocked after that last comment. Ball, I mean, strike 2, excuse me, I almost said ball 2.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down
Ice cream collection, nice. Ice cream is really good. I taste a couple of flavors every now and then. 1 and 2 offering. Ball 2. That's the ball 3 on deck. Jacob May batting 209. Rangers 3, Angels 2 in Texas.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery.
Foul ball to right, strike 2.
One away and he stays alive.
And he struck him out. Nice stop. And he's out. So Zimmerman looking outstanding for the 4 and 18 Tigers right now. Shout out to IZN. I'll give you guys in a minute. 7 minutes ago. Involved with some of the relaxes. That brings up Jacob May. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the 3rd in game 1 in Kimura Park.
Digging in once again.
We'll look at it in a second. That's the first out. Zimmerman nods his head and focuses it in the pits. Ground ball to right center field. And that, guys, will be a double for the White Sox. So a double for Chicago. Yeah, the good news coming out of May 1st, guys. Apparently the theater is going to be reopened soon, which means a new series of federal guidelines, which I pretty much hate them a little bit, provides a path to reopen U.S. theaters. Runner at second, 1 out. Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. 5 ball center field. He races under it, and he makes the catch. Out number 2 for the White Sox. Brewers 3, Braves nothing in Milwaukee. What is that? Sports arenas, sources, and other large venues. But a stricter physical distancing protocol must be followed. And I just think it's bullshit too. I'm just thinking by the next couple of weeks it'll stop them. Ground ball left center field. And it's off the wall. And that'll be an RBI double. RBI double by the White Sox. He scores now 5-2. Tigers right now. In game 1 in Kimura Park.
We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Okay, let me see who's in the chat tonight. Runner at second, 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Zimmerman. Ground ball to right. Gets the first in time, and the inning is over.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
What's going on, Dre? How are you tonight? Got the bottom of the 7th, Tigers 5, White Sox 2 in game 1 in Kimura Park. And on the mound for the 8-13 White Sox is Zach Putnam. He can still game in the series, 4.61 ERA and 10 strikeouts. Do-wop for the Tigers, left-handed batter Alex Presley. Singled in the 4th, and he's 1 for 2. Tigers are off to a tremendous start tonight. Ball 1 up top. 5-2 Tigers, bottom of the 7th, nobody out. But I'm good, Dwayne. How you been?
And a lot of times,
Yeah, my mic
if you
is working,
swing
so
that cutter
we
in,
should be
you're
fine.
gonna end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Nah, but nearly should be.
A splitter,
Ball two.
but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0.
Yeah, most of the stuff, getting back in the stack of stuff, it's a good thing. When it comes to distancing, like I said, it's just a little bit of bull crap in between. But it's all good.
The 2-0 pitch. Too high.
Ball 3 up top. On deck, Jose Iglesias batting 169. 5-2 Tigers, bottom of the 7th, in Game 1 at Kimura Park.
You don't want to give
Detroit.
guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Here comes the 3-0 offering. Strike one to the right.
A strike over the inside corner.
Born 75. Go back up a little bit. I have no clue what that was in the background.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
Swing and a miss, strike
Swing
2.
and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He was able to sneak that fastball.
According to IGN over an hour ago, it's going to be a limited edition console for Xbox One X for Xbox people, where you can get the Cyberpunk 2077 limited edition console.
Now the payoff
Reveal.
pitch. Pulled
5-ball to
high in
right
the
center
air off the
field.
right field. Garcia is
He's under pressure, but he makes the
And he's
catch.
got it
One
for the
away
first out.
for the Tigers. So that's been revealed. If you guys want to check it out, and go to IGN.com for it.
Striding in
That brings
once
up right-handed
again.
batter Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 3 if it's grounded out in the 4th.
Previously.
In the bullpen, right-handed pitcher Jake something for the A13 White Sox. Here's the
first
pitch.
to him. There's
Strike
a
one
knee-high
on the
pitch that
bottom right.
catches the zone.
Great spot with that.
But at least most of the stuff are going to be reopened in a couple weeks. But some of them, well, some of them can pretty much wait to see if there's anything better than that. But we'll see. 0-1 offering.
Count and the pitch.
Strike 2 to the right.
Over the outside corner for strike 2.
But it all depends what's going on with the chat. I'll check it out in a little bit after I'm almost done with this. Second swing, and he's out number 2 for the Tigers.
Swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the
In Game 1 in Kimura Park.
The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely.
We'll get it one more time. Pay it forward, guys, and be rewarded. And we never ask anything back in return.
It's hard to say for sure.
That brings up Ian Kinsler. 5-2 Tigers, bottom of the 7th, 2 outs. Ball 1 to the left. Right-handed batter Ian Kinsler is 0 for 3 with a strikeout in the 4th. I'll check what he has to read in just a second.
The 0-1 delivery.
Second swing, strike 2.
It's 0-2 now.
You want to talk about good grief on that? Wow. Second swing, and he's out, and that's the 3rd out for the Tigers. Side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. To the top of the 8th, Tigers 5, White Sox 2. Do what for the White Sox in Game 1 at Kimura Park. We're going to get back in this game in Game 1 at Kimura Park. He's 1 for 3 of a single his last time, though.
Really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
But it's all good when it comes to the slides. Yes, the pitch by Zimmerman.
And the pitch.
Ball 1 on the bottom left.
Off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Yankees 4, Orioles 2 in New York City. Foul ball to left, strike 1.
Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2 on the bottom right.
This is the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball.
Please next slide. Holy crap. 2-1 offering by Zimmerman.
Pitcher's pitch.
Ball 3 up top. On deck, Avizio Garcia batting 178.
But this is a big at bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on base percentage counts.
Interesting. Ball 4, and that's a walk. 7-man walks Jose Abreu for the 8-13 White Sox.
Fighting himself when he misses the zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Game 1, Kamara Park.
So here is Avisayo.
And brings up right-handed batter Vezio Garcia. He flown out this last time. Is 0 for 3. Athletics 2. Astros nothing in Houston. One at first, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Strike one up top. Royals 3, Twins nothing in Kansas City.
Right there, Matt. They are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs and get back in this thing.
Ball 1 to the left.
1 ball and 1 strike.
You're praising that, Lord. I like that, brother. Amen to that. Ball 2 to the left.
There, but missed 2-1.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor.
2-1 offering.
3-0.
Ball 3.
The way you want to start the 8th out.
On deck, Delmonico batting 344. Here's the pitch offering.
Here's the pitch.
Fly ball to right center field. And he makes the Cats 1 away for the White Sox. Mets 6, Nationals 2 in Washington.
Now batting, number 30.
That'll bring up left-handed batter Nicky Delmonico. He's grounded out in 6. He's 0 for 3. Marlins 4. Pirates 3 in Miami. Ball 1 to the left. Brewers 3, Braves nothing in Milwaukee. 1-0 count. Fly ball to left center field. And he gets under it and he makes the Cats outnumbered 2 for the White Sox in game 1 at Kamara Park. Cardinals 2, Reds 1 in St. Louis. Upsets right-hander Giovanni Soto. Right-handed batter 2 for 3 with 2 singles. One at first, 2 outs. Top of the 8th, 5-2 Tigers. Strike 1 at the bottom.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1.
Foul ball to left, strike 2.
For the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count.
Ball 1 to the left.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
A little bit of the stopping possession on one of the comments. And he struck him out, and that's the 3rd out for the White Sox. The inning is over. Game 1 at Kamara Park. We go to bottom of the 8th, Tigers 5, White Sox 2. On the mound for the 8-13 White Sox in Game 1 Kamara Park, guys, as a group. Jake Petricka. In the 8th game of the series, 7.00 ERA and 5 strikeouts. And doo-wop for the Tigers. Right-handed batter Miguel Cabrera is single in the first and is 1 for 3 as he's tying the Sioux for the 4-18 Tigers. This guys can see on that. 5-2 Tigers, bottom of the 8th, nobody out. Game 1 in Kamara Park. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 at the bottom. I'm talking about being afraid of the damn truth. Okay. Tell the truth out of respect, love, and kindness, and out of respect as we speak. And nothing but the truth. That's what people want to hear on that. 1-1 count coming up. Swing and a miss, strike 2 at the bottom. Pretty much absolutely correct out of that. 1-2 offering.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1 for the Tigers.
For the 3rd time.
That's the
in game 1 at Kamara Park.
This game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting.
When it comes to masks, I'm like, you know what, forget it. But I'm not too worried on that for now. Rangers 4, Angels 2, and Texas. It brings up right-handed batter Trey Mancini. Ball 1 to the right. Mancini's 0 for 3 with a strikeout in the 5th. Athletics 2, Astros nothing in Houston. Strike 1 to the right. Royals 3, Twins nothing in Kansas City.
Set. Here comes the 1-1.
Fly ball center field, and he makes the Cats. Nice Cats. For the 8-13 White Sox, and that's out number 2 for Detroit. Oh my goodness.
Nick Castellanos now. He's 2
Oh
for
wow.
3 thus far.
That brings up Nick Castellanos. Mets 6, Nationals 2 in Washington. He nods his head. Here's the pitch offering. Strike one up the middle.
Right down Main Street.
Sam Acosta.
Here's the 0-1.
Ground ball center field.
A dive, but he can't knock
That's
it
ground ball
down.
center field, and that will be and that is a single for the
Boy,
Tigers.
that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you
And again with Kamara Park.
3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles.
So a single for the Tigers in Game 1 in Detroit by Nick Castellanos.
Into the box now.
Now batting right-handed batter Maki Montauk. Double in the 4th is 1 for 3. Rockies 3, Diamondbacks 1 in Arizona. Your cap was something about bleeds. Bleeds is not a good thing to have. Comes to alcohol or any other stupid set or something.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch
But that's all right.
is effective. Hitters are almost
Replay once
never
again.
looking for it.
It's off with Saddle for Final Fantasy 6. Runner at first, 2 outs. Second swing, strike 2. Runner at first, 2 outs, bottom of the game. 5-2 Tigers. Game 1 in Kamara Park. Five to 2 Tigers, bottom of the game. Runner at first, 2 outs. Game 1. Kamara Park, and he struck him out, and the side is retired.
Tigers leave 1. And it remains.
We go to top of the 9th. Tigers 5, White Sox 2. If we look at the beautiful city in the chat, guys, the city of Detroit. It's not too bad. And the 418 Tigers will bring in a different pitcher. They will bring in Kyle Ryan. On the mound for the 418 Tigers, Game 1, Kamara Park in Detroit, Kyle Ryan. In his 8th career start, 14.21 ERA and 5 strikeouts. He has a sign, here's the pitch by Ryan. Strike 1 at the middle and the bottom left angle.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base.
Yankees 4, Orioles 2 in New York City.
On the first pitch there.
Foul ball to left, strike 2. 0-2 offering by Ryan. Foul ball to right, strike 2. But that ball was a little bit short, actually. Even though it was a little more fast, and he struck out and missed. He's at the first baseman, and he got him 1 away for the White Sox. Red Sox 3, Cubs 2 in Boston.
Also, credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw.
418 Tigers looking to finally get their moment tonight.
Make it look easy sometimes.
They're looking to. Here's the pitch by Ryan. Rangers 4, Angels 3 in Texas. Foul ball to left, strike 1.
1 out, nobody on.
Fly ball to left center field. And he gets under it, and he got it. And that's the 2nd out for the White Sox. White Sox down to the final out. Last chance for the White Sox. Solway Tilson. 1 for 3 with a single. Here's the pitch. Tigers are a little more excited. The fans are excited for the 418 Tigers in Game 1 in Kamara Park. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to the right.
90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
1-1 count by Ryan. Ball 2 at the bottom. 2-1 count, 5-2 Tigers. Foul ball to left, strike 2. Last chance for the White Sox in Game 1 Kamara Park. Down to the final strike. Here's the pitch by Ryan. Ball 3 up top. On deck, Tim Anderson batting .247.
Tim Anderson would be next.
Ryan may have it here, guys. Here's the pitch. Fly ball center field, and that'll do it. That will do it. And the Tigers finally erased the 16-game losing streak from 11 Tigers. Good job by the Tigers. As the Tigers get Game 1 up to 5-18 of the season, guys. Woo-hoo. Tigers 5, White Sox 2 in Game 1 Kamara Park. Look at the statistics, guys. The Tigers finally got it going. The 5-18 Tigers finally got it going in Game 1 already tonight. They had 2 in the second and 3 in the fourth. And 5-18 Tigers went on to win over the White Sox down to 8-14 tonight. 5-2, 9 hits, 8 hits. But the interesting fact in Game 1 in Kamara Park, in Game 1, sorry guys, hold on. Alright, can you guys hear me? Okay, there we go. Kinda messed up a little bit between my headset and my controller, but I'm fine. But an interesting fact in Game 1, for the 5-18 Tigers, Brian Holiday got a little bit on fire. He was 2 for 3 for home run and 3 ribbies. Nick Castellanos was 3 for 4. Matt on deck is over a ribby with a double. He's 1 for 3. And a ribby by Alex Presley. As they finally got their first win after 16 losses. Tigers are now 5-18 of the season, guys. Oh, wow. Over the White Sox down to 8-14, 5-2. Brian Holiday, 3-run shot. Gives Zoran Zimmerman a 2 victory for the 5-18 Tigers. So that's what the Tigers need to keep on doing. They need to keep on winning. And they finally break the 16-game losing streak. The Tigers are proud of themselves finally. We're going to keep doing what they're doing. After 16 out of that. Brent Cecil. So we simulate the others, see how the others did. As we look at the Yankees, improving up to 14-8. Hold on, what is this? As far as the boys, learning Russian, Spanish, and suing, Selling or something. Going up to 14-8 over the Orioles down to 5-16 in New York City. Final score 4-2, 7 hits, 5 hits, 1 error. Tanaka's second win, the series of his first save for the 14-8 Yankees in New York City. Go-Go Mets up to 13-10 over the Nationals down to 14-9 in Washington. 6-2, 13 hits, 7 hits, 1 error. Mets have a second win. Rays get a nice 6-0 shutout. Rays improved to 16-8 over the Blue Jays down and 11-12 in Toronto. 6-0 shutout, 11 hits, 4 hits. And Red sees his first win. Red Sox go up to 11-12, and Boston upset the Cubbies down to 16-6 tonight. And Boston 3-2, 10 hits, 8 hits, 1 error. Palmer was the second win. Craig Campbell was fifth save. Indians squeak up to 13-10 in Cleveland. Upset the Mariners down to 16-8. 4-3, 11 hits, 5 hits. Smith was first win. The Pirates going up to 9-13 over the Marlins down to 9-13 in Miami. 5-4, 7 hits, 8 hits, 2 errors. Rivera was first win. As we speak. Rangers get a win up to 12-11 going up 12-11 in Texas over the Angels down to 13-12. 4-3, 8 hits, 12 hits. Install fear. Something about make the next one pay. Oh boy. Andrew Castle with second win. Colorado 6 save. Athletics up to 9-15. 8-0 shutout over the Astros down to 13-11 in Houston. 12 hits, 1 error, 8 hits. Swags with his very first win. Costello with his first save. Brewers up to an even 12-12 in the series over the Braves down to 10-12. And Milwaukee 3-2, 5 hits, 1 error, 7 hits. Guerrero up to a 3-0 start with the 12-12 Brewers in Milwaukee. Swarzak with second save. Royals up to 11-11 in Kansas City. Upset the Twins down to 16-7. 4-2, 11 hits, 1 error, 7 hits, 1 error. Vargas was for his first win. Herrera was first save. Reds up to 11-12, upset the Cardinals, down to 14-9 in St. Louis, 8-4, 7 hits, 1 error. 6 hits, 1 error. Homer Bay was second win. Aston was first win. Rockies up to 11-13. Upset the Diamondbacks down to 16-9 in Arizona. 4-3, 10 hits, 11 hits, 1 error. Travis Chatwater for second win. Nasdaq for second save. Dodgers up to 14-10 in LA by 2 over the Phillies down to 5-17. 10-8, 15 hits, 15 hits. Hale for third win, Zanzer for 10th save. And the Giants win by 7 up to 9-15 over the Padres down 11-14. 8-1, 10 hits, 6 hits, 1 error. More of a third win. And it feels good that the Tigers, after 16 games lost, they're finally back in the winning column for now. And it's 5-18 of the season. I would expect the Tigers to continue to do what they're doing. Hold on. Monitoring and contacts. Contacts training, okay. As we'll do, you guys will have a new episode of MLB 17 tomorrow after Greedfall in the morning. As it will be game 2. Tigers finally won a game, going up to 5-18. They won the first one, Kamora Park, earlier tonight, 5-2. It'll be game 2 tomorrow. It'll be 5-18 Tigers taking on the 8-14 White Sox. That'll be tomorrow, guys. As far as the others go, we have the 5-16 Orioles taking on the 14-8 Yankees in New York City. Guzman 1-3, 3.91 ERA, taking on Gray. 6.23 ERA. 13-10 Go Mets taking on the 14-9 Nationals in Washington. Zach Wheeler 1-0, 2.92 ERA, taking on Ross, 3.27 ERA. This would also be a good pitching battle between both pitchers as well. For the mark of the beast, there's something good for the guy. 16-8 Rays visiting 11-12 Blue Jays in Toronto. Ferraro 1-0, 2.63 ERA, taking on Marco Estrada, 4.64 ERA. 11-12 Reds visiting the 14-9 Cardinals in St. Louis. Son of Sam Feldman 1-3, 5.75 ERA, taking on Lynn, 1.64 ERA. Not bad of average, but it's pretty much good. 16-6 Cubs looking to rebound, visiting the 11-12 Red Sox in Boston. Jose Cuenta 2-2, 7.48 ERA, taking on Ryan Porcello, 2-0, 2.84 ERA. 16-8 Mariners visiting 13-10 Indians in Cleveland. Drew Smiley 3-0. That's with 3-1, excuse me. 6.97 ERA, taking on Danny Salazar, 6.98 ERA. They're 5 for freedom, exactly, yep. 9-15 Athletics taking on the 13-11 Astros in Houston. Graven 2-2, 4.01 ERA, taking on Morton, 4.91 ERA. 9-13 Pirates taking on the 9-13 Marlins in Miami. Cool 1-1, 4.76 ERA, taking on 10, and a good bats up, 3.18 ERA. 10-12 Braves taking on 12-12 Brewers in Milwaukee, even. R.A. Dickey, the knuckleballer, 2-0, 1.95 ERA, taking on Zungman, 4.43 ERA. In the chat. 11-13 Rockies taking on the 16-9 Diamondbacks in Arizona. I'm just looking at the stuff real quick. Gray 2-3, 6.20 ERA, taking on Zach Greinke, 2.34 ERA. 16-7 Twins looking to rebound a bit. Visiting the 11-11 Royals in Kansas City. Duffy 4-0, 2.16 ERA, taking on not that bad of a matchup versus Hamill, 2-0, 2.52 ERA. 13-12 Angels visiting 12-11 Rangers in Texas. Reds 2-2, 3.23 ERA, taking on Perez, 3.70 ERA. Use one of them as a weapon. Okay. 11-14 Padres taking on the 9-15 Giants in San Francisco. Stratton 1-3, 2.52 ERA. Taking on Stratton, 10.69 ERA. And the 5-17 Phillies visiting the 4-10 Dodgers in LA. Valquez 0-2, 5.89 ERA, taking on Brandon McCarthy with an outstanding 3-0 start, 2.45 ERA. That'll do it. That's the second, guys. We'll get to the standings. Tigers have the 16 losses, going up to 5-18. White Sox have lost 2 straight, down to 8-14. 3 wins in a row for the 13-10 Indians. It's only 3 games behind the 16-7 Twins this season in the American League Central, losing 3 straight. As a matter of fact. 3 losses in a row for the 13-11 Astros. 3 wins in a row for 12-11 Rangers in Texas. That's the way it goes here. 5 wins in a row for the 13-10 Go-Go Mets for our Red Sox fan. Hold on a second. 4 losses in a row for the 10-12 Braves in Atlanta. 6 losses in a row for the 5-17 Phillies, as it keeps it going. 4 wins in a row. The only lone so far is the 16-8 Rays, ahead by 1 over the Yankees. 5 wins in a row for the Boston 11-12 Red Sox, as they're looking a little more better. 5 losses in a row for the 11-12 Blue Jays and 5-16 Orioles. But not bad. 5-2 Tigers up to 5-18 in Game 1 over the White Sox in Game 1 tonight. Hold up, guys. Hold on. Alrighty, guys. Tigers have finally got a win. The 5-18. 5-2 is the final tonight. Tomorrow's lineup, since I'm off tomorrow as well. Tomorrow's Saturday. You guys will have a new episode of Greedfall, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, another episode of baseball tomorrow as well. But I'm thinking about fitting Greedfall in the morning and Resident Evil 3 Nemesis in the afternoon. But triple header. But I don't go back till Sunday, so I'm pretty much good. Then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for you guys of the Iamacreator group. But alright, guys, that's going to do it. If you guys want to catch more MLB 17, every 3 to 4 days a week, make sure you guys smash the like buttons, hit that red support button, tweet it out. So a comment, add it to a playlist. If there's anybody in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys can share it, tweet it out. Do the same thing. For the philosophy, will we watch our videos in full? Got about 3 likes, which that's okay. We'd like the videos in full. Share the videos, tweet them out, and to a playlist. And we are good to go and good enough for supply. And we never ask anything back in return, guys. Good by example and doing good by example. So, but that'll do it for tonight. You guys have a good night. Thank you, Dre, and thank you, Gio, for stopping by. I'll probably have to restart the console in just a second. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, okay, that's fine. But alright, guys, I just got done taking a little bit of that. I just think it's pretty much just a glitch. But alright, guys, that's going to do it tonight. Thank you guys for watching. I hope everybody's enjoyed and entertained. Getting the Tigers back up to 5-18 with the victory, 5-2. Baseball will be tomorrow. Hope you all enjoyed. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night. Be careful.